Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, good morning. How are you this morning? Okay, hang on. I want to make sure you can hear me okay. Howdy, Rob. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christopher. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear me okay? I muted myself and I wanted to be sure that I'm not screaming this Monday morning. Our special guest unfortunately had some internet issues. Good, thank you so much. So unfortunately, Angie can't be here this morning. She's got some internet issues. So we're hoping to get her on next week. So I might have another special guest coming in just a few minutes, but I'm not going to tell you who that is just in case that person can't be here. But I'm got it on good authority that that person can be here, but I don't want to uncross my fingers yet. So I just want to say thank you all so much for sticking around. This is number 4. That means I have actually made it 4 times in a row to be here. Are y'all doing the dance with me? The silly dance, the Crissy dance, the silly Crissy dance, because I have heard that if you can at least make it a few times in a row, you've done a good job, right? Okay. I was making it a surprise, but okay, Rachel. So surprise! Rachel's going to be here in just a few minutes, guys. So yes, I'm very excited just to share that, even though, like you guys know, I'm not exactly a first-time reseller, I'm still wanting to show everybody that, what not to do, how to learn, who to ask, and how to reach out to people, right? So, reach out to your community people, like go on Instagram, go on YouTube, follow people, and don't get sucked into the group of, buy all these things and you can make millions. It's not going to work, right? So that is why I'm doing this channel, is to show and promote, what not to do as a first-time reseller, but also to show you what kinds of things to purchase. Obviously don't get stuck into buying 1,000 pins and thinking that you're going to make millions off of these. These are pretty awesome, but don't buy 1,000 of these pins and think you're going to make $1 billion, right? So that's why I'm doing the channel. So thank you guys so much for sticking around for my first official month of being on YouTube. I'm so excited. Okay. So without Rachel being here yet, I was going to actually ask her to pick a box. So I have 2 bins to pick from. I have I don't know what this bin is. I really enjoyed it. Oh, thank you so much. I agree. I totally agree that I don't know what some of these things are worth either. And some of them I do, honestly, like my really pretty crystal things and my shinies. Bin number 2. Christopher's like, I don't even know, but I'm gonna pick number 2. This is why you and I get along. Because we're just like, pick number 2. All right, well then I'll pick number 2. Fine. Kelly, hi. Oh, my friend is here. How are you, love? So you're not a dork. Sorry, you're not. Stop it. Ryan, you're here too. I love it. So Christopher picked bin number 2, and we're going with bin number 2. Bam, here we go. I'll be right back. And he has to pick the heaviest one. Thanks, Christopher. Okay. I gotta go to Rachel's gym. Okay. All right, hang on a second. Let me just make sure that you guys are in a better focus area. Because, you see like my weird backdrop for whatnot. And just as FYI, I know this is weird, right? Because you see this backdrop here. And I left it up here for a reason, because when I have my whatnot auctions, my camera is faced this way, not this way, not this way. And so you are finally live with me. Hugs. So when I have my whatnot auctions, it's faced portrait style. So that way I can hang up my clothes and stuff, right? But for these, my camera is faced landscape. I'm learning these, right? These weird terms, landscape. So that way you can see more of what I have in the background because my webcam's not working, and I actually kind of enjoyed the OBS version of doing this. So I don't know that I like this one, Christopher. And I don't know that I like this bin, and I haven't counted anything in here, just FYI. So I have counted most of the items in these, right? So I'm like, ay. Oh, and before I get started, let me tell you how many we are up to, by the way. Let me get to that paper. Hold, please. You know, my paper. Because I think somebody was going to ask me, and my loving daughter was like, Mom, you got to tell the people what they need to know. Oh, I should ask you. How many do you guys think, before I tell you, how many do you guys think are in the bins so far that we've collected? Just in the chat. So far to date, I've had 4 of these right now, not including today. So I've had the vintage boxes, I've had the toy box, I've had the 6.5 boxes, and then I've had 3 boxes. So I've had several of these, right? So, oh, yay, Christy's here. And she said she has to ship today and picking up auction items later. Ooh, what's in the auction stuff? So how many items do you guys think that I have collected so far? 892? So now I've got to add them up, right? Hang on, let me do my calculator on my screen. Hang on. I already added them up once and then I didn't. Okay, so Crissy says 892. I don't have an award, just FYI. It's just going to be bragging rights. Okay, so we got. Oh, hey, Timothy. How are you today? Thanks for popping in. Okay, so we've got Christy, we've got Christopher, Timothy, Eclectic. Oh, Coco, how's it going? Oh, Timothy's like $1. So Timothy, we're guessing how many items so far from the time that I started, which has been 1 month, how many items I have actually counted from my storage unit that I have picked out of my containers of these bins, because I'm actually counting how many items I've got. Okay, no worries, honey, no worries. Okay, so Ryan, did you guess how many items I've picked out so far? Like how many items I've counted? Because I am keeping track. I'll give you just a couple minutes. Oh. And sorry about my hair. You know, Florida makes my hair all staticky, you know, straight hair issues. 624. Okay, so drum roll. 844 so far. That's how many items I have counted so far. And I'm literally counting like every book that I pull out of here, like every item, every book, every toy, everything. Yeah. So far to date, not including these bins that I've got, these 3 bins that I pulled out today, 844 items so far that I've pulled out. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, right? Now I haven't counted how many I put back or anything like that. That would just be a lot. But I can tell you that I've separated a lot. It's been a process, but thank you so much, Coco. I appreciate that. You were so close, Christy. Christy was like, I win. Okay, so let's just jump into it, shall we? Until Rachel can join us, because I know a lot of this stuff is kind of common sense stuff that I need to look up. So some of that stuff, you know, I can kind of skim over. For example, like Sabotage, you know, these are books that have the codes on the back. These are obviously things that I can look up on my own. And if you guys have any ideas of, you know, if they're better, if you're an Amazon seller, you know, that's cool. Tell us what your successes are. Born in the Outdoors. Oh, it's a tripod? Huh, Steadify? Have you guys seen that? And then I'll show you the back. It's really heavy. I mean, I can look it up, right? So it's not like I can't look. Oh, it's new. Look at that. Nashville Flippers. We're in the greatness, people. We're in greatness now. Look at that. It's new, you guys. It's new. Ray is here. Nashville Flippers. Look at this. Ray, look what I keep this out and list it like now, right? Bye, guys. I got to go list. And then I have Top Grade Ammo. That's just a book. And then this is just a book. This is a waist pack. So you're going to guess. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, hold on. See, I like when other people give me fun things to do. I'm going to get a sticky note. Ray says 300 for that. Let's play that game, shall we? Ray says 300. Ray guesses 300. Or are you going to pay me 300? Was that an offer? I'm going to put that down. Okay, introducing Zip. RFID blocking money belt with hidden expansion zipper. Oh, lost mic quality? Am I not plugged in? Now can you hear me? Okay, let's see. Maybe because I moved. That could be because I moved. Oh, you're so funny, Ryan. 163. Okay. Okay. How about this one? It's a zip. So you guys just tell me if I should list it or if I should. Oh, it's new also. Okay. All right. Am I back? Oh, here I am. Sorry about that, guys. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird, huh? Okay. I'm not touching anything. Okay, so we were on this one, the zip thing. So is this a list or is this a so basically I just needed to know if I should list it or garage sale it, basically. I think this is a good listing one, right? It's a RFID blocking money belt. So expandable money belt reinvents travel essential. List? Okay. List. Ooh, something breakable. Woo. Oh, I remember these. Okay, so I got this at, it was a free estate sale. No, yeah, it was a free estate sale find. Ryan and I can get these almost anytime on the coast. How about anything animal shells? What do you guys think? Animal shells? Animal shell animals? I like those. I think those are fun to list. What do you guys think? They're everywhere. They are because we live in Florida. But people that don't live in Florida, and Courtney loves owls. I don't know what this is. No, I don't know what this is. Let's see. We're going to find out together. It's plastic feeling. It's green. Oh, man. I don't know what this is. Oh! It's a poncho. It's a green poncho. It's a nice one. I mean, it's a reusable one. I can't fold it back right now the way it should go in here, but the price tag on it is $2.56. So garage sale, thank you. I'm like all excited. I'm like, woo, it's something. No. Now this one I did pick up. So this one is really, she's just absolutely beautiful. Look at her. Look at the detail here. And then she's made in Japan. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she is made in Japan. So this one is a list. Yeah, I agree. I did pick this one up, Ryan, on purpose. I think I paid like $1 at that. I didn't pay very much. You guys are super helpful. Thank you. And then this one too. This was made in Japan also. Look how fun. Look how sassy. She's very sassy. This one is. Look how sassy. And if you guys have any like helpful words, let me know, because I mean, I will Google image. Trust me, it's not a big deal. Like I can Google image some of these, and I will. But if there's anything that you're like, list now, tell me, because I'm ready. I'm all about the list now, especially like that the steady that new in the box one, if you think it's big money, tell me. I will definitely list now. Oh, look at this one. It says, I am the master of this house. Whatever my wife says shall be done. Cast iron. Made in Japan. Ooh. And it's coming apart a little bit right in the back. So Christy, so see how it's coming up? Ooh, oh, it came apart. Aw. Should I fix it or should I just let it be? Yeah, right? Should I fix it? Or is it supposed to be like that? No, it's not supposed to be like that. That's okay? Okay. It's heavy. All right, this one is, now that one was free. 163, list now. Okay, so I'm going to say list now. Oh, look at that, Ryan, you were the closest. How about that? List now, okay. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know that it's a challenge with just me, but I really appreciate you guys. You guys have every idea. Kristen, what's up, girl squirrel? Squirrel. Okay, these are so cute. It says, here's what's cooking. Recipe from the kitchen of and serves. Look at this. Oh, recipe cards. And I don't know how many there are. And question 1, should I list? Question 2, should I count? How many are in here? Hey, Manda, what's going on? You were way off, right? You were way off, but that's okay. You know, it's always better to be higher, right? And look, it's got the little box. It's got the little box. So should I list it? And if I do, should I count how many are in here? And do you count? Okay, Kristen says count and list. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, count and list. Oh, I forgot about these. Kitchen cooking related sale. Okay. Rachel must be getting her makeup on. Oh, Christopher. No, she could be. You never know. Okay, so I have these, right? These are in the box. Oh, I guess I could do this instead. Okay, these are Avon Chesapeake Collection, 8-ounce drinking glass, 7. Well, it doesn't make any sense. 8-ounce drinking glass, 7-ounce Wild Country aftershave. Well, maybe it does make sense, huh? I'm trying not to rip the box open as I get it all out. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, there we go. But there's no aftershave in it. Just this. And I have... Ew. Sorry. That was gross. I have 1, 2... I have 3 of them. Not sure if they're all the same. And... they're all the same. What do you guys think? Comments, concerns? Go kick rocks, anything? I know you guys are helping me look it up, so I appreciate you. Is there a shaving? There are no, this is literally what's in it, Kristen. There's no, this is the 3 of them. I got this from, where did I pick you guys? These were free. These were free in August when I went to that person's estate sale. Ew, free shipping, $20. Garage sale, then I guess. Huh. Garage sale then. What do you guys think? Okay. Okie dokie, garage sale it is. All right. All right. They were free, so if I make a couple bucks, woohoo! Oh, this is a no-brainer, so I don't have to ask you, but I'm gonna show you because we have a store called the Daily Deals. Judy, how are you? I just watched your video, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Unfortunately, Angie had some technical difficulties with her internet. The dumb internet wasn't working on Tuesday when she and Kristen were doing her live. And so it's been crazy. And so she couldn't be here today, but we're going to reschedule. So she's going to be here, but just not today. So it's okay. We can work this out. We got this. You guys got me. So anyways, I have a store called the Daily Deals. And on Saturday, they do $10 all the way down $2 a day till Friday. So, till Thursday. So Thursday is my day. Oh, that stinks. But they're going to fix it, Kristen. She said that they're there today until it gets fixed. They're doing like new wires, not wires. I know that's not the right word, but they're doing new stuff, new whatever they need to do to fix it. So when I was there after Halloween last year, I picked up a whole pile of stuff. I got costumes and random weird stuff for $1. And so I got these adult light up wheel covers. So you don't have to tell me to keep it or list. I'm going to list it on eBay because I've already sold a couple of these. And obviously I forgot I had them in there. So, but how fun are these? So cute, right? So these are going to be listed. I just forgot about them. Clearly forgetting about life here. Okay. So that goes with the doll. Smurf. This is it's a music box. Oh, wait, here you go. And it says 1982, and it plays Three Blind Mice. A twinkle. I don't know what it says. Oh, how much do I list them for? I listed my last one for like $20 and shipping, like $8 shipping. And I think it ended up being like $10 shipping. So, but I got it for $1. So it was pretty good. Oh, it has to move. Oh my gosh, it works. And then it's got some stuff on it. So it's 1982. Thoughts? Maybe it's not a Smurf. It is a Smurf. Isn't it a Smurf? I think I should list this. What is IMO? 100% IMO. List it. Okay. So list it now. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'll list it now. 1982. Okay. And I forgot it. So many things I forgot I had. Oh, look at her with her little butt showing. I don't know. And apparently she does something because she's got a little Velcro back here. And she's praying. And she's so pretty, but she comes with this right here to go through her halo. Halo, halo. I won't sing, I promise. But I think this goes with her. I think this is her stand. So she has a stand, as you can see, and it even has a UPC code. So I could even look her up. But this is her, and she's got a little battery pack in here. I did not look in the battery pack, unfortunately, but I could. You got your hippo in. Yay! I hope you love your hippo. And so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Hang on. So she is, brand tag is MGA Entertainment, Prayer Angel. Let me try that in English. Prayer Angels. The year is 2000. Oopsie. My nails are not great, guys. Sorry about that. My nails have been like really, really icky lately. What are your thoughts? And it comes with a stand. And when you have things like this, Kristen, because you do a lot of the bins, do you freshen them up? Do you brush them out and do all that stuff with them? What are your or anybody really? I mean, Christy, I know sometimes you get dolls in. Sorry, guys, I'm really thirsty this morning. But it is a MGA Entertainment in the year 2000, so it's technically vintage. Vintage. And she's so pretty. I mean, look at that angelic face. So pretty. List with a video? Okay. All right. List with a video. Done. Bam. Okay. Don't judge me here, people. Okay. I am a busy person, but I have gold Nikes. Don't be mad at me. And they're in really good condition. See, there's no wear on them. Yeah, I will. I definitely will, Christopher. I will brush her up. I always, I was just being, how do you like wash and condition? I will probably just brush her hair. But these gold Nikes are in awesome condition. Again, don't beat me up. These are fire. I almost put them on and I'm like, no, I'm not going to wear these because they are my size. But these are NikeBetterWorld.com, size 8, and they're made in Vietnam. And here's all the information in them. But look, fantastic condition. Should I list them now or do I have to get them authenticated? Because I've had them for a year and a half. Again, don't hate me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just learning. No, I knew better. I did know better. I will be honest. I knew better when I put them in there, but I was just like so annoyed at myself that day. And then I forgot I had them in there. Honestly. List now or just not worry. Tell me in the chat. Do I have time? Oh, I have that too. So much information in here. So much. List now. Okay. And do I have to get them authenticated? Okay. I will. Yeah, I wasn't good. You know what, Kristen? That was a good point because today when I woke up, I was like, I'm not like putting everything back and then going back and forth. Today, I was like, I'm just going to keep it here and I'm going to do what not sale for the things that are what notable. And then the things that are eBayable, I was just going to just keep them here anyway. So yes, I'm on your thought process. Okay. So, but do I need to get them authenticated? Or is it only above a certain amount? I guess I should just wait and see how much they're, valued at. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Oh my gosh. I love you so much. Okay. Vintage Hawaiian salt and pepper shakers. eBay will tell you, okay, thank you. You can tell I've not sold shoes, right? I mean, I sell shoes that are like cute and small and flippy flops and, summer. Okay. Hawaiian yard sale. Yard sale? Huh. Okay. Whatever. You go to yard sale. You go to a yard sale. Oh, good morning, Mary. How are you? Okay. Made in the USA. Cute little bowl. I have no idea why I got it. Probably because I just didn't want them to throw it away. Kristen's like, I'm leaving. Sorry, I made myself snort. But made in the USA, cute little bowl. I don't even, like I said, I don't know why I got it. It was just cute, and it was made in the USA, and I can't remember why I got it. Thoughts? What do y'all think? Ooh. What did I do? Here I am. Okay. Good. Awesome, Judy. I'm glad. Oh, you already failed at February. It's okay. Timothy says garage sale. Fine. But it's made in the USA. Made in the USA. All right, that's fine. Oh, more shell animals. And this is adorable. Look at this one. I think it's a rabbit. Or is that a dog? A rabbit or a dog? Is that a rabbit or a dog? A dog, maybe? You did terrible, Judy. That's okay. I did that in January because I wanted to go to Ross to get all of my, it's a dog, yeah. I couldn't tell because the big floppy ears, right? eBay whatnot. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Okay, so I have books, which I know what to do with. So I'm going to do those in just a second. Here we go. Perfection. And the year is not sure, but it's an older Perfection. And it's missing the back here. But I know Courtney always says, okay, Christopher, yeah. But Courtney always says, and these are all the pieces. The pieces are there. You did? Okay. All right. I'll list it. Courtney always says, Okay. Ugh. And I think Kristen told me this last time too. Bibles, and Bible encyclopedia for children. List all the Bibles. List all the Bibles. Oh my gosh. List. Okay, groovy. All right, I'm putting these back in here now that box is empty. Okay. List about $12. Oh, okay. I will. Okay. Here's some random. Why do I make my life so difficult here with all these books? Because I have it in a bag. Okay. Roadrunner, Super Beep Catcher. And then I have some little golden books. I have some little golden books, right? And then I have Something to Tell. Rachel's, hey! Oh, that doesn't look anything like Rachel, but let me show you who's here. Wow.
Yeah, I'm Rachel. How are you?
A second. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
The new Rachel Strickland.
That's right. I just let my beard grow out a little. It's me.
Hey, where'd the new Rachel Strickland go?
I know, he's cute, isn't he?
He's adorable.
He just went to the post office with me and helped me take all my packages off because there was a lot of stuff.
He's amazing. Rachel, you grew a beard. That was awesome. What a fun treat. That was great. I loved it.
Yeah, how are y'all doing today?
Good. How are you, dear?
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's good to see your face.
Rachel's working me like a mule.
Well, she wouldn't be Rachel if she didn't.
We had to take so much stuff to the post office. I was going to have him just jump on here and tell you to just list all of it.
Everybody else has been like, yes, no, yes. What are you thinking? No. And I'm like, you go to a garage sale. You do it.
Yeah, you're kind of inspiring me to have a yard sale, though,
Good.
I'm like, well, we live outside of town, and so I would have to find some place in town to have it. I don't even have a yard that would be conducive for it.
Yeah.
But maybe I could find a spot to have a yard sale because you raise a lot of good points. I mean, you may as well give it a shot.
Right? Because if you can't take it somewhere, I mean, especially like if we're in your town, don't you guys have like a community that does like, does your community have anything like that in the town, like where you can do anything like that? Like
we have the 100-mile yard sale.
Ooh.
Like Memorial Day weekend, it runs down the street that's parallel to mine, but you have to like rent a spot for it. But it may be worth it this year. Maybe I'll have a spot. Usually I go to it, but it's like any of those things, it kind of turns into a lot of vendors and like crafty stuff.
Yeah.
Or really high prices. So maybe I could bring like some of my cool vintage stuff.
You should. Or do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't hurt it, right?
No, you may as well try. Did you go to Plato's this morning?
I did not because, when I looked, they opened at 10 and I'm like, yeah, no, it was either a bank run or Plato's. So I did a bank run. Better options. I was like, much better options.
I feel like I'm glowing on this side. I'm sorry. The lighting's kind of weird.
No, it's all good.
The sunshine is coming in straight from here.
Like,
well, what are you sorting this morning? I was trying to look, but then we were dashed into the post office. So what are you sorting through?
No, it's good. I just wanted to make sure that you saw everybody saying hi to you, by the way.
Guys. I saw Ryan said, my facial hair's out of control. And I just think that's so rude to point that out like on a live show.
Well, it's time for a waxing. It's just time for a waxing. Maybe only one too. Maybe we should do that. Do that together.
He said my facial hair is out of control.
Oh, it's just right.
I love whenever we're walking through like a store or something and someone will holler, hey, I love your beard. And I'm like, thank you. And we'll just keep walking. I couldn't tell you how many times we've done people like that.
Yeah. It's like, and if Drew just whispers thank you while you say thank you.
He doesn't say anything, and sometimes they're like, no, I meant him, as if there's like a chance that I wasn't being sarcastic. My hair's just like sticking up today. Anyway,
no, look, I've got like all this.
Your hair looks so pretty. I'm sorry, you were probably getting all kinds of work done before I popped in. Where are we at?
You good. No, I was giving Kristen a hard time. I'm like, you're taking it to a garage sale. I got this. It was made in the USA.
Yeah. If it's old stuff that they're not making anymore, I mean.
And poor Timothy, I'll show you what it was. Well, it's on the floor now. But I was like, you guys suck.
At the very least, you can get more on Whatnot than you can a yard sale.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like $3, $4 at a yard sale around here is kind of like, it better be really high name brand. And you can start something at $3 or $4 that's vintage on Whatnot and at least get that for it. You're not going to get the money you would on eBay, but you'll still get more than a yard sale.
Yeah, something. And I'll try it. And if it doesn't work, then it goes in the garage sale. I'm like, it's all good. You know?
I'm just so inspired lately by how fast you can sell on Whatnot massive quantities that I'm just going to keep going to these auctions and bringing in stuff to take most of it to Whatnot and then list some things on eBay.
Yeah. Yes. Well, your ephemera sale, I was telling Crissy this morning because I gave her a quick call and I was like, OMG, like I found, hold please, because I have to show you what I found. Hold on. Wait, where's it at?
We just hauled all that off. The people at the post office were like, what the heck is in these boxes?
I know.
And I really want to mess with them and like say illegal things, you know? And then I'm like, you can't really say that here. They will stop your packages.
They will. They really will. So I was, still like going through some things. And because of your ephemera sale, I'm like, we talked about this anyway. So if nobody else knows, Rachel had an amazing 2 ephemera sales. And so I popped in to learn and watch what she was doing and just kind of pay attention to how she was doing her ephemera sale on Whatnot the other Friday night. And it went really well. And I'm thankful I didn't buy anything. I love you, but I didn't buy anything because I'm
if you don't need anything, don't buy anything. Just stop in to say hi or show support or make that number one higher. Like sometimes I'll have people with Whatnot just playing and I'm cooking dinner or something just because I want their number to be one higher,
Yes, exactly. And it does help, right? It's just like that coolness factor of saying, oh, that's really cool or oh, that's really nice. And we all know that. And just being there for each other in general is just really supportive. I know for me, like when you guys pop in and you say, this is really nice, and you're just there in general, it's so helpful just to have a face, have my friends there. So look what I found. Oh, okay, hang on. Where's it at? Queen.
I thought it said Queen. How cool is that? Are these songbooks?
Queen, and Queen.
That's really cool.
So when I had my ephemera sale, those are going in it, and I'm like,
bring those.
So I'm like, I don't know that I want to do a Whatnot just to put those in my Whatnot. I'm like, no, I want to have like an ephemera sale because of I have a whole container, guys, this big ×2 of pop 1980s paper magazines from the UK.
That's so cool.
So I'm like, now I know how to, how I want to kind of do it. Plus some mixtures of those kinds of magazines that I have.
It's way more fun to do like the Whatnot aspect of it where you're going through that stuff with people who also love it versus like sitting there at your desk and taking pictures of it or scanning it and listing it on eBay. It's so boring.
Yeah. It is. And it's also kind of confusing because I'm like, I have so many and I just didn't want to see them go to the garbage. And so many did go to the garbage and I can't save everything. And you're not have to like stop yourself because so January I did go to Ross and I did get the swim because I wanted a Whatnot swim and it tanked. Fine, whatever. Because I can list it and I can sell it. Like Angie had said the other day, she's like, I listed all my swim and it swam out of my eBay store. And I'm like,
you can't walk. Like you can probably, I don't know, can you go where you're at right now? You can still walk into like Walmart and buy a swimsuit?
Year round. We buy swim.
Okay, but we can't. So when you could almost year round list when they go on sale because
I got this.
You can't get them here.
For $3.49.
Yeah, that's the one that I was asking what size it was because I was like, ooh, I could wear that. Like when I swim laps at the gym, that looks supportive. Nice. I
don't sell it for 35, but you know what I mean? Like I do make money on it. So it's like good stuff, But anyway, so thank you guys. So they've been helping me find some things like, these gold Nikes.
What size are those? Are those a women's 10?
They are not a 10. They are an 8. They are my Fred Flintstone feet. size 8.
If you have Fred Flintstone and you're a size 8, what am I at 10? Skis?
No, mine are like wide.
Oh,
yeah, your skis.
Georgia said my feet are like Peggy Hill.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Yes.
Amanda says, "Hey Rachel, sorry for the delay. She's having trouble printing her labels."
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So okay, so what you have missed, I'll catch you up on. We've got a few things that I found. So that was one of them, a Smurf from 1982 that's musical. And then
I love that.
A perfection game. We found a couple of angels that Kristen had said, list that. That's really good. It's vintagey. I've gotten a couple of shell animals that, I'm going to list. They're all shells,
Put folk art in the title of those.
Folk art. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to go back to
anything that's like those kitschy little things that this was something else and someone made it out of a tin can or something, like throw folk art as the keyword in there. And people love something handmade. I'm like you. I want to save that stuff when I see it.
Yeah. Well, Ryan and I are from here. So it's like we get it he gets it more than I do because he lives on the coast. Yes, you can. So we live here and we get it all the time, but he more so than I. But you know, but you guys don't. And everybody is like, oh, touristy. And I'm like, yes, buy it.
The Smurf is cute.
Yeah, Ryan wanted to see it. So it's here and then it plays I can't think of the song, but I have to clean it up, right? So
he's plastic and he winds up.
He does. He sings.
That's cool.
He sings. And when you do this.
So it's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's it, yeah. But he has to move in order to sing it.
Oh, okay.
Which is good, but it doesn't annoy me. Okay, so now we're on to books. So I know they'll look up books and things like that, but I was showing Fun for Whatnot. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look it up first, Mary.
You might be surprised. I mean, people, especially if you don't know the value of a whole group of stuff. Like I didn't know the value of any of those magazines. So I was like, I trust you guys and just started out low. Drew's going to carry all these down the stairs. Don't fall. If you hear a loud crash, it's because.
Hey, you got good life insurance.
I can't see you.
Life insurance.
What are you talking about?
Life insurance. Ryan, instant message me. We'll just chat later. Okay, so here's what we were on. We were on books, right? So I know to look up books, but here's the question of the day. The auction professor, I think, I can't remember his name because I always know him as, people like that, right? So I have little golden books. Obviously, I can look these up, right? And I know to put them in bundles, right? But I know sometimes it's better to list them individually. So I've got little golden books, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put these over here. And then I've got like this one. It's the Roadrunner. Cool. And look at.
What a fun little book. Is that things inside there?
Let me look. I mean,
I found some treasures inside of books before and magazines.
Yeah. I have vintage. So would this be considered? So here's the question. That's a good question for you. Is this considered
ephemera?
Ephemera.
So at my first ephemera sale, I had someone say, do you have any vintage kids books? I'm sorry, I'm shaking the table. And I said, I do, but I have to run downstairs and grab them. She said, I don't want you to have to do that. I said, I'll bring them in the next sale. Well, I brought a huge stack of like 1950s, 60s, 70s, and no one really wanted any of them. I sold a few kids books. One of them was newer and Mary bought it. She bought the most amazing pop-up book.
2023. How is it 2023?
I don't think that's the year. I think that's
the year. I'm like, that can't be the year. Look at this.
No, that looks like it's probably late 60s, early 70s. Yeah. Let me see the cover of it again.
Yeah. I mean, I can Google
that's 60s, right? Wouldn't
you guys agree? I can Google image this stuff, but I just thought while I'm here, I could ask,
But it can absolutely go as ephemera if people, I mean, I think it will, but it just, it wasn't popular in my last show. They didn't end up buying it, but people like to cut out like the kids' books. Yeah. Like stuff like that. And I had one that the binding was already ripped off. And I was like, look, if you don't want to destroy a book, this one's already destroyed.
Right.
That's cool.
Cats.
So cute.
And there's like, Dustin. Sorry.
You look like me trying to clean a bunch of moldy dolls.
Yeah, I'm like, the dust is here.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
Ooh, that's pretty.
yeah. I mean, and then so these were all in one box. These were all in a bag, by the way.
Nice.
So I kept it from that woman's house that I went to, and I'm touching my face too, right? The Smurfs games and Smurf of one and Smurf of one and Smurf a dozen of the other. Why did they talk like that? It drives me crazy.
Huh.
1975.
Cute.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you could even bundle that like with the toy and like all the little Smurfy things together,
Oh
you know?
my gosh, it's a comic book.
That's cool.
I thought it was a coloring book.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay. Anyways, so then, dadgummit. So then I have a list of items, other things.
I was like, what? Did you get a bunch of those?
No.
Oh.
So we have shoes.
Oh, really? You do? Where are you going to do it local?
They're not in this box.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you get those from a house? Those shoes, did you get them from the house?
Yes, those shoes I did, and they're from a friend who asked me to sell them on his behalf. They're accessories.
So you're going to be like splitting the profits?
He just gave them to me. They're all accessories.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Ben Sherman.
I had not heard of that brand, but they look quality. Even the soles of them look very quality.
Leather. And the price on these were, I don't know what the price on these were. Size 12. Made in China.
I would say a size 12 leather men's dress shoe. List that on eBay. Amanda finally got her labels printed.
Yay! I wonder how an all vintage kids book sale.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, Mary. Okay, I'm writing that down.
Listen, if you do one, we should do it on the same day and like raid each other. Like one of us raid the other one when we're done.
I like that.
Like I might not have enough for a wholesale. I don't know. Maybe you have enough for a wholesale, but I have some I want to get rid of, and then
Rachel.
I could be like, okay, well, guess who else has some? Let's go raid Crissy.
I have this bin.
Oh, you have a bunch. Mine would be the preview to yours then.
I have so many.
I have like 20 probably.
Okay. I'll talk to you later myself. Oh, yay, Crissy.
You might need those shoes.
Yes. Okay. So Christopher picked out bin number 2 because I said, okay, guys, I've got 2. Okay, Mary, I will list those. So far we have decided that I'm listing some of these items, a good chunk of these items. And I have at least a $20 bill. List at least $20. Oh yeah. I agree, Mary. And so far I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for the garage sale, which is great because I'm going to have a garage sale every month until my homeowner association says, "What are you doing?" And I will say, "Mind your business." No, I wouldn't say that. So
funny. I'm going to have a yard sale until the HOA says I can't.
Till they say, "Stop it." So, okay, Christopher said bin number 2. This was bin number 2. All right. So
you already made it through a whole bin.
Breakables back in here so that way they can get out of my way. I'll show you the doll that Kristen was telling me about. I got to brush her pretty hair.
She's cute. What brand of doll is that?
She has a stand that goes with her too. She is an MGA Entertainment, and she's from the year 2000, and she's called a prayer angel.
She's pretty.
Yeah, and she's got something, she does something.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, and then I've got some, I'm good. Then I found this. It's a RFID blocking money belt.
Oh, that's cool.
A perfection game. And then check this out. Ray was in here.
I've sold several perfection games, like the vintage ones for sure.
I think Christy or Christopher.
You can sell just the pieces. People are going to lose the pieces.
Yeah. Ryan. Bye, Ryan. Thank you for being here.
Bye, Ryan.
Ray came in here. Okay.
Fixed lots of hearing today.
Yeah, for sure. Ryan, Ray was in here with Nashville Flippers came in here, and I was like, oh, we hit the big time. So he came in here and he saw this, and it's new.
What is it?
I don't know. It's you are the tripod. It's a Steadify. It's a tripod.
Oh, it's like a chest mount type thing.
Yeah. Maybe
Steadify is what it said. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Here. But here's the back of it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I know. And then Ryan looked it up, and it's like it goes for like $163.
Nice.
It's new. I'm like, I had no idea I had it in there. I had no idea. None.
Awesome.
Okay, so here's the next one. So we can do Christmas or toys. You decide.
Let's do toys. I love toys. Mary said the prayer doll doesn't have good sell through on eBay. It's not that great on eBay, so maybe garage sell that one.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Or you could spark some emotion on Whatnot, because that's something like if you can get people to connect to an item on Whatnot because you're good about talking about it, then you can sell it.
Well, and that's what I'm going to do later today. I'm going to have a Whatnot. So before I do the garage sale, I'm just going to do a Whatnot with all the garage, whatever we sell, right? It's like not the listable stuff, not my Nikes. Not those. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not like crazy. Oh, again, don't judge me. Okay, so obviously I have some new things, right?
Okay.
So, don't smack me with the spatula. So this is what I was going to do. Oh, I think we probably could use this.
I love wooden spoons, but my turmeric has stained them all yellow.
Well, definitely filter garage sale stuff through Whatnot first. Yes, that is good idea.
And Plato's Closet, like you said.
Yes, and I definitely will do that for sure. I don't have any clothes. I just got one poncho.
Yeah. I get bored with clothes anyway. I love toys.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I find myself not even looking through clothes at the thrift store anymore. I just love vintage hard goods so much. I'm obsessed.
Yeah. So I have good grips. Like this kind of stuff is new. So I don't even have to show you guys the new stuff, right? Okay. This I got at my favorite. It's the honey hole that everybody has like somewhere favorite that they go. And I paid.
Does that need a remote control?
I don't know.
Does it say on there, what does it say? Like complies with FCC guidelines or something like that? That's usually a good indicator if something needs a remote, because it's saying that there's like an air signal on the bottom.
No, it doesn't have that. It's
not a pullback. And then also sometimes it'll have like a little thing that you can flip to one channel or another, depending on where your remote is at. Those are two ways that I try to tell whether or not something needs a remote control.
It does something. I don't know what it does.
He's cute though.
He is cute. And I took a picture on Google Image before I bought him, but I can't remember why. Like,
I would either Whatnot him or eBay him. I wouldn't take him to the garage sale because you're going to get 50 cents, What's something you buy at a garage sale?
I spent, it was $250. You know what I mean? Like, it was half off. So I'm like, I got to at least get my $250 back.
Mary raises a good point. The FCC won't mess with me, or, they try to shut me down on MTV, though. It just, but it would feel so empty without me. They would be upset about it.
What? I missed that.
She's typing out lyrics to an Eminem song. And I was finishing them.
I was like,
it's like, good job for me.
Oh, I got you. I was like, what is this? Okay, a windmill. A Dutch windmill, and it's from that I know I'm going to sell.
That's cute. Yeah.
What?
Mary knows so much about glassware, stuff like that.
Okay, Mary.
She really does. She helped me with this estate sale. Like, I got some whole stuff that I wouldn't have even known was valuable had she not looked at it and told me. Like, she's really good with that kind of stuff. Just if any of you in the chat are wondering, like, who's my go-to girl for ceramics, it's Mary.
Yes.
I do listen to that sometimes while I'm working out, Timothy. I'm not gonna lie, it pops on. But I have my Spotify to where it won't play any explicit lyrics. So I get the censored version of everything. Does he actually laugh?
He is the Tickle Me Elmo surprise, and he does work if I put batteries in him.
Because there's like one Tickle Me Elmo that's nothing, and there's a Tickle Me Elmo that's everything. Tickle
2000. He's from 2000.
Elmo.
I'd have to put batteries in him.
Prize.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not much. I'd list him for $9.95 plus shipping or best offer. Unless you think you could sell them on Whatnot, but well, like here's one. That's the TMX one that, just like yours, sold January 14th was the last sale. $8.49 plus $8.99 shipping.
Okay.
$8.50 plus $10.20 shipping, but that was a month prior, so it's a slow sale. Well, it looks like one a month is selling. To be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Got to go run to the garage for bubble wrap here. Okay. Okay. Goofy. The Goofy golf club hat. Golf club hat. It's not a golf club hat. I know it's not called a golf.
Yeah,
club
a head cover.
Head cover. Thank you.
I
got him a long time ago, and I forgot about him. But how cute is he?
I love him. Yeah. I want to know what you decide to do with him. I feel like you could definitely eBay him. I will tell you that I look for golf head covers for Dello all the time. That's why I want to know whenever you list it. I look for them all the time, and you cannot pick them up cheap on eBay. So they have like some Three Stooges ones on there.
$1 million.
Do what?
Yes. $1 million.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what Eclectic Element says. The same thing. Definitely eBay. Like, people love novelty head covers. Pick those up when you see them, and I would list that.
Well, some stuff I kind of know, but I wanted to show you. I was like, some of this stuff, I just can't not show you. Like, I've got another one that's I have another fun one that's a Pride one. That's not a Disney one, but it's a Pride one that's really cute. And I'm like, I got to get to it.
There's
look, I have more grill stuff. Oh, cool.
There's one of those head covers listed at $30 as an auction, and one of them listed at $35. Let me see if one actually sold.
Oh, look, I have a New Balance. It's new.
Oh, like a yoga block there.
I mean, seriously.
I don't know. I feel like a yoga block's gonna sit forever in your store just because people can go pick them up at wherever for nothing. I would almost yard sell that.
I spent $1, or this says $2. I spent $2. So Whatnot it?
I would, if you can get someone to buy it on Whatnot, yes. But if not, I'd take it to it's just not going to be worth your time when you could list something else, I think.
I agree. Okay. So I'll try to, and some of this stuff, like, I just want to make sure that I can get my money back. Like, if I can. Roman! Roman's here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a blockhead. Get it? No? Okay.
Look, here's that same head cover that you have with the tags, sold for $50, but there's two listed for like $30. Timothy said $15 to $25. Definitely, I'd say somewhere in the $30s.
Okay. All right. That's so cool. Okay, so we said Whatnot this?
Garage sale or Whatnot.
All right. So what about these? I paid $3 for this stuff. Like, I mean, this was when I was starting out. So again, kind of going
I'd
back
try to use it if you can, because I don't think you're gonna.
Okay, that kind of stuff. Okay.
I don't know where you'd get your money back, because even if you offered it for $3 on eBay, someone then has to pay shipping, and since you're in Florida, the shipping is just always kind of high, you know.
You know what this is?
That's cool. It's a kaleidoscope with
all the parts.
Like an I Spy style one. Wow.
I have 2 of these.
That's beautiful. I would put that on eBay. You probably already knew that.
Yeah, but I had to show you.
Yeah, but those like I Spy style wands. I had one of those when I was a kid. I got out of Key Largo, Florida, but I only had the stick. I didn't have like the whole kaleidoscope and everything.
Yes. And then I have another one of them. So should I sell them separately, like 2, or just sell them all together? All together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it 2 separate kaleidoscopes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd separate it.
I can make 2 sets. Yeah.
I'd make 2 sets to try to get the most money out of it.
Yeah.
That's
but
cool.
My mother-in-law, I just call her my mother-in-law now. But my mother-in-law had given them. I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, what am I going to do with them? I'm like, give them to me.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Okay. Again, don't judge me.
I'm not. If you saw my living room with all my auction finds right now, you'd understand I'm not in a place to judge anyone.
Okay, people in the chat, and Roman, and everybody else. I don't know if they're all here, so don't ask me.
Nice. Let's see, 6863.
I'm so bossy. Don't ask me any questions. This is 6863, and it says, 6863 Batwing Battle over Gotham City, 278 pieces. I mean, I guess I could count if there's 278 pieces, but the person I got it from, I think I paid like Christy's back. Oh, Mary says list it. It is open. It is open. Yeah. I know I should count it and make
67 listed, 44 sold and pre-owned. One of them sold pre-owned. It says 99% complete, sold for $15 plus $8 shipping.
Put it together. Can I just count the pieces?
You can, the instruction book, in the very back of the instruction book, it tells you exactly how many of each piece you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
But it's more fun to build it.
Y'all know if y'all know me.
$30.
Yeah. I'm not a Lego builder because it's just too much for my eyes. It strains me too much. But no, he used to be Bionicle builder. He's got like Bionicles all over his room.
Oh, yeah.
All over. Now I can pay him to count these pieces and to build it. Yes. But yes, okay, so this is a good one to list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lego's always a good one to list.
Okay.
It just even if it doesn't have a high price, it's gonna sell very quickly. You could part out the minifigs because I think there's 3 minifigs in that set and probably make as much as some people are getting for the entire set.
Okay, and then this one, let me open it. Hold on. I got these because I thought they would be a good deal, but then they were at Once Upon a Child, which is a store here for us, like it's like a Plato's Closet for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I got them for $250, and I got a whole bunch of them. And they're NFL Series 2 OYO Sports Mike Wallace
Card. Oh.
It's not Lego.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not Lego, but I got it because I thought it would be fun to get, and I got a whole pile of them. Like I got like 4 or 5 of these.
I'd put those, honestly, I would put them in like my buy it now as in Whatnot as a shipping discount item for people.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much you paid for them. 50 cents a piece. Yeah. I mean, why not put them in, $2.50.
Yeah.
Dang.
And $2.50.
I wonder if they go for anything. What's the brand on them?
It is the brand is OYO Sports.
OYO.
And
why was that so hard to type? Those letters just don't seem to go together in my brain. I was like, wait, what? There's none listed. Let's see if any of
maybe I don't have the. Wait, yeah, it is OYO Sports. Okay.
There's none listed or sold.
Limited edition OYO Sports minifigures.
GZLE. His name is Mike Wallace.
Yep, Mike Wallace, Miami Dolphins wide receiver.
I mean, Ryan's a Dolphins fan. Ryan, just buy all these. Are you? Oh, he left. That's right.
He did leave. Yeah.
Honestly, I hate that you have 250 in them because I don't know where you're going to get 250 out of them.
Yeah.
But
somebody might love it.
Little lightweight things like that. Even if people just want to show support, for your Whatnot, you might say like $3 a piece plus shipping.
Okay.
You're at the very least getting your money back out of them.
Yeah. Should I leave the tag on it?
Yeah, because it's going to be more trouble than it's worth trying to peel it off. You're going to, tear the back of it.
Okay.
People expect that you probably paid, that for it or
life. The game.
My biggest problem with board games is just that, again, the shipping. But I've heard a lot of people say Poshmark is great for board games because you still get that $7.95 or however much it is shipping. Because over on eBay, people are going to end up paying $15 or more to ship a board game because it's long and it's heavy. Or part that sucker out, sell the little spinny wheel, sell just the pieces, like just the life money, all the way down to just the board. I had the Battling Tops, the game. and it looked like it went for about $40 in good condition. Mine wasn't in that great a condition, but it wasn't even complete. So I parted it out. I got 2 of the different tops listed at like $20 a piece, and then I got just these little stringers. They're tiny. They would fit in an envelope, and I listed them for $18.50. So there's my $40 right there, and I still haven't even listed the base. Well, the string pieces just sold for $18.50.
Oh,
yeah.
brilliant.
I think that game would have sat forever in my store before I got
2 or 3 a week. Isn't that crazy? He said
Parcel
Parcel
Select.
Select.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really cool. Well, I have a random question for you. And so this is a random question. As a seasoned seller, as a seasoned reseller, how do you deal with have you ever lost? Let me try that in English. Do you still make mistakes finding inventory?
Yeah, all the time. Some of my biggest mistakes is getting too excited and too big of a hurry and not looking over the item, and then getting home and realizing it has holes or it's incomplete or there's stains or it's broken. Like how many times you bring home ceramics that are supposed to be worth so much and they're broken. Or I made a mistake at the auction this weekend. Okay. They laid out these Precious Moments dolls, and he said, who will give $5? And I'm thinking they're probably worth that. And I bid, and no one bid against me. Okay. And he says, how many do you want? Well, okay. I go up there and I pick out 3 of them. That sounds fine until you logically think about it. He's about to run for choice again. No one bid against me. Why on earth would I not have just picked one and let them run it again for choice and get the next one cheaper?
Right.
So like, I feel like there's constantly mistakes that are being made, but if they're semi-calculated decisions, you're paying for your education every day. And like this community is so great because we're learning from each other's, the movie posters. You guys are terrible. Movie poster, trusting your friends to sell you merchandise,
Yeah.
Like, but it all is, you're paying for your education, plus it's fun content, and we're sharing it in this community. Hey, here's the mistake I made. Don't ever do this.
Yep.
Because people have to hear, in a very positive way, have to hear about your losses. You don't want to hear, like Aaron Anderson this weekend was like, I promise I'm not a grouchy reseller. Like, you don't want to come across as a grouchy reseller only talking about your failures.
No.
But if you can kind of laugh at yourself and be like, girl, don't ever do this. This is what I did. And and that was what the movie poster video was for me. And it was therapeutic to set those things on fire.
Yeah. Well, and even like Crissy had put hers. I don't know if you saw Christy's yet, but Crissy even put one out of like her January sales. And she's like, okay, and now it's time for a fail. So she had 4 fails that she shared with us. And they were good. Like not that it was good to have a fail, but it was like good to share because it was honest. And it was like one of those things, like I bought this pin and this pin I thought was going to be a great one. And then like something arrived broken. And she's like, and I packaged it what I thought was well, but it was honest. It wasn't, share your fails and share your link too. I think it's important to share that, but I just, I also think that it's important for people to know that like, while I always say, I'm not like new, but I'm not seasoned either. And I feel that like you are seasoned, and it's good to see that.
Like me telling you last night how I was sharing with Crissy last night. We were on the phone while I was shipping, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to ship a wall to a dollhouse. It's this big, guys. It's a little piece of metal. No big deal, right? I'll ship the wall. They contact me. Hey, the wall wasn't in here. Absolutely. And they were so kind. They were like, is there any chance you might have left it out by mistake? And I said, I absolutely did. Send me your address and I'll send it out to you. And it's international. And so I had to pay $15, you guys, additional shipping to get this tiny little wall. But I was like, live and learn, like big packages it were so many pieces. And I should have scanned the area one more time before, because that's not the first time I've forgotten a piece. Have you ever forgotten like a cord or something and have to open up the package or it's already went out?
Yeah. It's one of those things you're like, okay, then I will fix it. I will just fix it. And Rob just said he took an entire truckload of mistakes to the dump. Ooh, now, do you have to pay for that, Rob? Here in Florida, we have to pay to take things to the dump.
We do too. Where Drew's from, they have like a public dump where anyone can go. And I'm like, it's so expensive to get your trash hauled off here.
Yeah. But on the other hand, what are your options? It's either rent a dumpster or take it to the dump.
It would have to be really bad stuff, I feel like, before I would physically throw it away or burn it.
We do have once a year, our community does have like 27 load. That's not horrible. I mean, now to load it, drive it, and take it, that's
the free workout that comes
that's
with
the workout, and that's the challenge, because ours is not like, thankfully, it's not close by because it's nasty. But we do have like once a year, our community has where it has like a cleanup program, so you can take your paint, your oil, your ink, things like that,
medications, stuff like that,
things like that, which I'm really grateful for, because people they just dump it everywhere. So it's like, don't do that. My neighbor does that. She's like, oh, we can just take it in the garbage. I'm like, please just leave it in the garage and we will take care of it. My crazy neighbor, love her, but she's crazy neighbor. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay.
Yay.
It says Christmas on it. It's a Christmas, but it lies. Okay. Why did I get this?
You said toys.
It's
okay if it's not toys.
I did toys already. We're done with the toys.
Oh, okay.
That was fast. By the way, we're done with the toys. We're on to the next one. But I think this was not the hat I thought. Okay, so it's a hat. It's a 2002 U.S. Open hat. It's just a hat.
It's vintage now. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, so it's a hat. So it's
$19.99 plus shipping or best offer.
Miami Dolphins hat. It's a hat.
Okay. Hey, yes, Ryan loves the Dolphins. I'm telling you, you need to try some of your Dolphins and Smurf stuff.
I'm like, it's a hat, and then there's a shirt. So like this stuff I know what to do with.
Okay.
Like the things that I don't know, I'll make sure and point it out. Let's see.
I need to do a hat whatnot, because I have some that have just been sitting and sitting.
So here's something that's really cool that I don't know if you knew about this. So what year are we in? 2023. So when I first started, yes, definitely list 100%. When I first started, I helped this woman out, and her name was Karen, and she was cleaning out her storage unit, and she was moving. And so I saw it as a twofer. And then you could take whatever you wanted that she didn't want. And I was like, okay, well, one, I'll be a volunteer. I'll give back to my community, and then I get to have whatever I want. Right.
Nice.
And I got a good workout, and it was hard.
The workout's free.
All this stuff was for free. Right. So I got this shirt, and it's from Sam Ash, and I've already sold several things from Sam Ash.
Oh, cool. That's a new brand to me.
So it used to be a music store, and I've sold a few of the shirts already, and I forgot about this one, but it says live for sound on it. Cool. Live for sound on it. And it's vintagey. I mean, you can see how old it is.
Well, look at the very bottom. So on long sleeve, like on short sleeve, you can look for single stitch here, but on long sleeve, look for it at the bottom right there. It's double stitch, but it's probably old.
Yeah. But it's one of those things that it's really cool. I was very surprised that like the other shirts sold. I was like, how about that?
Sam Ash. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Musicians are like pretty faithful to certain brands and like to rep those brands. So
yeah, for sure. I was very, very happy about that. These are things that are whatnotable. I'm like, these are whatnotable. Oh, Snapwear. So Snapwear. Here we go. Jacket. Coach's jacket, I guess, or
yeah. I always list them. I end up having to take a pretty low offer on most of them. I'd list that for like $17.99 plus shipping.
And there's no size on it. It's worn off.
Yeah, just note that and measure, zip it up and measure chest to chest. Okay. And then top to bottom.
Shirt, hat.
Sam Axe lives close to me. Even sold him something.
So cute.
Windbreaker.
Even sold. Oh, Sam Axe lives close to me. Oh, that's so cool. Even sold him something. You want to see? This is the cutest thing. Look at this. So cute.
It's a bunny. Get that listed before Easter, huh? What's the brand?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a bunny.
I love it.
That's definitely a bunny. Look at the shape of the eyes. Only bunnies have eyes that shape.
I didn't even
dawn on me. Little teeth out there.
I didn't dawn on me. I thought it was the cutest thing when I got it. Okay, I will list that on the table. Okay, and then I got a hot sauce tie. Hot sauce.
Tabasco.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just all hot sauces and condiments.
Ye old apothecary shop. Aylin neckwear.
That's cool.
I have no idea what my thing is with stupid ties. You know how many ties I have?
I made that error. I feel like it's an error in the early part of reselling because there were so many resellers that would talk so much about ties. And it was one of those things. That's why, like, I have a video out, like, beware of the bolo type video. There are so many things that people say are worth so much. And then you comp it and you're like, oh, that's disappointing. That's cute.
Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel.
Some of that Cracker Barrel stuff can go for quite a bit of money.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, list it.
So my daughter is like, I swear, Mom, if you put one more mug in this room.
Mugs is another thing. Mugs, ties, all of those things that I feel like so many people, and I'm not saying that none of them sell for any amount of money. Oh, that's cute. A little Wookiee or Chewbacca.
Yeah.
That's cute. It's just a lot of them, not all of them are worth picking up. Now, as long as it's worth the $10 in shipping.
Okay. I'm keeping some of this stuff out that you guys are telling me to list because I'm not running out of things to list. I promise you, I've got a lot of things to list, but I'm kind of trying to keep it up so that way I can put it on the front stuff. Okay. Oh, a butter dish.
That's cute. Does it have the plate that it stays on?
It does. It's just wrapped up in here somewhere. I did a Google image for this one.
Oh, gotcha.
A while back. So, and then there's a Florida Gator signs. I got it for $2. I love every day in Florida. Oh, every day I love Florida.
That's cute.
Whatnot or list it.
You could list that. It's probably very lightweight. I'm sure it'll go $5 shipping first class. So maybe you can get $8 out of it.
So I have these, and I think I've showed you these before because these I got. They're so pretty. I love salt and pepper shakers. If y'all don't know that, I love salt and pepper shakers so much that I.
Do you have enough salt and pepper shakers you could do a whatnot on just those? Because that is another category that I feel like people definitely spend more and they go faster on my whatnots than they do on my eBay. Like I'm about to take all the ones I have on eBay and just bring them. I don't care if I get $5 or $10 a piece out of them. They're just sitting on my eBay. So,
oh, and I agree. It is challenging to sell my mugs, but I do well when I have them that are nice. Like it's a challenge to sell them. You're right. And to answer your question, Rachel, I don't have enough. I maybe have like 4 sets, maybe 4 sets.
Gotcha.
But that's off the top of my head. However, I don't know how many more I have in there. So I could have more. I could. I'm moving my mugs to Posh. Oh, look at Rob going over to Poshmark. What?
Yeah. And that's basically what they're saying is because otherwise it's $10 shipping. And I don't have hardly a mug in this cabinet that I'm willing to pay $10 to have shipped to me. And I liked these mugs enough to buy them.
Space Jam socks.
That's cool. They're probably modern or are they?
I got them from the bins. And I'm like, these are the cute. And I went to do a whatnot with them and I forgot.
That's cute.
But I will put them in the whatnot. They're clean, by the way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be touching them. All right, whatnot. Because I'm weird. Okay, this is a shirt.
I probably take it to yard sale. I just can't imagine the style getting a whole lot anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a shirt. I'm like, I can't read the name. It's a cute shirt, though.
Play-Doh's on the way to the yard sale, I think.
Play-Doh's, yeah. It smells good. Make it smells good. These are award, like the metal, the metals, the racing metal.
They're wreath hangers for your door.
Oh. Well, I don't have anything.
I just know because we have them literally on every door because I hang a lot of wreaths. That's cute.
Yeah. This one is vintage for sure. It is made in Taiwan and it is in here. I checked it and it's good. So this one's good. Oh, you know what? I could be wrong, Rachel. I could have more because look, salt and pepper shakers. See, I might have more than I know. I just can't remember. So
I don't know if you can start a bin of, I would say if you have even 20 sets of them, that's enough for a show. Yeah. Obviously, if you have more than that, that'd be even better, but.
Oh, look, a quilt. I swear every bin I pick out, I have quilts. Look at this one, Christy.
I do hear a lot of people calling these Afghans quilts.
Afghans, quilts, yes. But
every
time I have one of these, I pull out a quilt, an Afghan, a blanket, and I don't know the name of them.
Why don't you have a whole blanket? Any blanket I've brought, like vintage to whatnot, does well.
Yeah. Well, and with my whatnot today, I will.
Mhm.
Not a quilt.
Not a quilt.
Not a quilt. Okay, Afghan. Got it. Okay, Afghan. Okay. And then she's saying crochet. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if I do, I'm going to put on my whatnot today. Is that a good idea?
I would. Why not? It started at, I don't know, $11.
Okay. All right. Because I am going to do, like I said, I'm doing the whatnot today. So I can even put my salt and pepper shakers on there. And this smells good. What did I put it? I must have washed these in like a really good fat.
Have you ever done a whatnot in the vintage estate category, like estate sales?
No.
Okay, maybe try like a lot of your random vintage stuff, because when people are not following you and they're just looking for, hey, who's selling stuff today, they'll go to certain categories, or whatnot will suggest certain sales, and that's why it helps even if you're not buying something to be in there, because whatnot's going to suggest the sales that people are in. And so they'll suggest you, and I feel like vintage on whatnot is a really good category, especially estate sales.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Christy, she's like, it's a pet peeve. Don't do it.
Is this a sweatshirt or a sweater? It's kind of cropped, and sorry, my chair's so squeaky.
No, I would say it's a sweater, but let's see what Christy says.
I feel like this is what she's calling a sweatshirt.
I sold 2 random people in my sale. Oh, she sold people. I don't think that's allowed.
You can't. No. Oh, she's saying I sold to 2 random people in my sale. Sold to. How did we miss that? Yes. That's when you know your whatnot is doing well, when it's people that you don't even know that jump in there. And that's how the ephemera stuff was. You're cracking up. She's selling people.
Okay, we used to have a place in Orlando called Wet and Wild. So Christy may remember, you might remember too, because you lived here for a little while. Anybody that's been in Orlando, it used to be called Wet and Wild. And it was the water theme park to go to when we were younger, teenager.
There was one around here somewhere for a while.
So it's a notepad from that time frame.
Ephemera.
Okay.
Throw it in your ephemera sale.
Okay.
Any of that paper stuff, like even playing cards. Okay. I sold like bridge tallies. Mary bought some bridge tallies and things from me.
Okay. And then I have these medals, the Disney medals. Now I looked these up. I haven't opened this one up, but these are the racing medals you get.
How did you end up with that? Like, why would someone run the race and then not want their medal?
I'm not sharing that information with you.
So like a princess half marathon or something. Yeah, you can list those.
Okay, so just list them. I should open them and take full pictures of them though, right?
Yes.
Because I listed one and then that was it, because I hadn't listed the other ones. I was like, okay, so I should just go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got a Pluto one. And then here's another tie. You know what? I think I got the tie because I really just like I love my husband's too, right? Plural. I love you, man. Tie. This was from the Brewers of Bud Light beer.
I'm looking up Disney half marathon medal.
Okay. And then this one can be in the whatnot. This is a whatnotable. It's a moon joggers. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I have 6 of those. And then I have, what is this? Oh, that's the bottom. This is the bottom to that plate. That's the bottom to the butter dish. Oops, sorry.
If you have any of the Dopey Challenge medals, which the Dopey Challenge, like so half marathon weekend, they also have like a 5K, a 10K, like leading up to the race. And if you do what's called the Dopey Challenge, then you've entered all of them. So you run all those races, and then you get like a medal for each race in addition to the Dopey Challenge medal. So if you have any of the race medals that have Dopey on it, one of them just sold for $270.
Oh my gosh. Kelly, yes. Remember? So Kelly lives here. She's one of my friends.
Did you have the Donald Duck 2022 one?
Okay, so I have.
I'm sorry.
I have the King of Jupiter belt Pluto 2022. Pluto 2022.
Okay, Pluto from 2022.
What was that? I don't know what. Oh, this one says the human ear.
Okay. What are the Disney ones specifically?
Okay, sorry. And then I have. Well, the other one I threw out. Oh no, I didn't. Didn't throw out. Sorry. And then I have the believe in yourself, make your dreams come true.
The Cinderella carriage one.
Cinderella carriage one, yeah.
What year is that?
I can look. Hold on. Oh, please. Hey, Scott, what's going on? How are you today, my friend?
I'm like, can you start over? Put everything back in the box. I was absolutely messaging Scott before the estate sale. So I was messaging.
Like, start over.
I asked Scott because there was all these Anna Lee dolls. And I messaged Mary and Christopher. They were my 3 advisors before this estate sale.
I love it. Okay. 1 mile, 5K, 10K, 13. What the what?
13.1 is a half marathon.
No, I'm.
I thought I was being helpful. You're like, duh.
No, not at all. I just don't know what the year is.
Oh.
It doesn't have a year on it. It usually has a year on the tag.
Yeah, that's weird that it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Marathon, medal. I'll type in Cinderella and see if maybe it'll pop up.
It should pop up, yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have a year on here.
Are we sure that it's a Disney race?
Nope.
Because a lot of they have a lot of like online races that are like inspired by different things.
Interesting. Okay, well, I got nothing. That's what I got. And then I have all this Brighton jewelry.
Oh, Brighton stuff usually sells well. If it's any sterling, I mean, I'm literally thinking about this entire huge bag, just doing another Whatnot jewelry sale. I think I haven't found the right time of day to do Whatnot jewelry. I can tell you it's not in the middle of the day. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't make my mistake. Oh, is that Pandora or Brighton? Look on where the beads are. Like if you were to lay the bead where it would set flat and right around the edge, if it says Pandora on there, I think that's where most of them say it.
Is it teensy tiny?
Yeah, kind of. Sorry. Really good eyesight.
Hold on.
I'm not finding that medal anywhere. I think it might have been like an online race or something.
I'll put my readers on. I look super smart now.
You look cute.
Now, Rachel, if you misbehave.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
Oh no, what's happening? Okay. All right. So it would say Pandora.
Yeah, it's like along the edge of the bead, like along the side.
Yeah.
There
we go.
These are blue light glasses. Some days it's just like too much staring into the light or the screen.
No, it doesn't say Pandora.
So I hit 40. I've heard that, Christy. I've heard people say that you hit 40, but my eyes are different, okay? Built different over here. 2200 in my left eye and 20/20 in my right. And so if I actually wear my contact in my left, then I can't read the stuff on like up close. I can't. But if I don't have my contact in, that's my nearsighted eye.
That says Brighton on it. Look how gorgeous that is.
I just really wonder if those beads are either Pandora or a Pandora-like.
I think they might be Pandora-like. I could take it off. It's not like I can't take them off, right? But
yeah, just open it up and take it off. And then even the bracelet itself may be Pandora. You may have a little bit of money there because some of the retired Pandora beads can go for quite a bit.
Oh, they won't come off.
They're so good. I really
stuck on there. They won't come off. They're stuck.
Oh.
It's an actual bracelet.
Interesting. Maybe it is Brighton because it does have that braided detail.
Yeah. So this one's so they're all Brighton. Like the girl that gave it to me, they're all Brighton. So I want to make sure and get like the money, for it because this is for her. And this says love. Let me see. Love is a heartbeat. Love is a heartbeat. Aw, love is a heartbeat.
I'm looking at Brighton jewelry now. None of it's cheap. So,
Oh no, no, it's not. No.
I mean, I feel like the jewelry sells better than the purses. You have to have the right purse before it
But
really.
probably eBaying this stuff is what I'm thinking. I don't think this is a whatnotable thing.
Yeah, no, take it to eBay because I mean, just today a necklace $50. Yesterday, 38, 15. Well, that one went kind of low. 62,
Yeah.
35.
These are retailers though. Are these like?
No, just yard sale them. You can get them at the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
That's where I get mine.
Get them at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, anything you can get at the Dollar Tree, I feel like probably is.
So
But I mean,
these are one of the things you missed that I was fussing at everybody. I was like, I get this. But I have 3 of these, and they're wild turkey glasses.
oh, why? Those are eBay.
Well, everybody said garage sale.
Why would they say that for Wild Turkey rocks?
They're Avon.
Are they Wild Turkey? Like, are they branded Wild Turkey? Or are you saying they're Wild Turkeys?
So it says Avon Chesapeake Collection drinking glass, and then it says, sorry, I don't know why I said wild turkey. Ignore that word. And then it says 7-ounce wild country shave aftershave. Has no aftershave. It just says it's Avon drinking glass.
Oh, yeah, those are Avon.
Yeah.
I concur.
Yeah,
$8
yeah.
for 2
I
of them.
said wild turkey.
I was like, some of those whiskey glasses, like especially if they're vintage like that, can be good money.
Thank you.
Now I
Crissy.
got to look up Wild Turkey glasses.
Now I'm like, squirrels. Okay, so now we have all that stuff. And then what was the other question I had for you? I have another question. Hold on. There was one
I'm over here comping out Wild Turkey glasses.
I'm like walking around the house, right? I'm like, so I had to show you this. I had to show the group. So I'm going to Plato's Closet, and you guys are getting a sneak peek. I usually wear 3D glasses when I don't see anything. Hi, Cheryl. Hi. I know we're on longer than normal, and I appreciate you so much, by the way, Rachel, for being here for so long.
I got my stuff done early this morning just so I could come hang out with you. So
I am so
got
glad.
time.
I am so glad. And I'm normally done by now, but I'm like, I'm going to do this and la la. So you guys Rachel and I talked about this last night. And after I'm done here, I'm going to go to Plato's Closet and going to do a little content creating. In the meantime,
Guys, don't we want to see a video about how to sell to Plato's and how much money she gets? Don't we want to see that? Tell her we want to see that.
Until you were done. Thanks, Scott. Your support means the world to me. Anyways, a couple weeks ago, I went to Plato's Closet to drop off some bags, and thank you, Timothy. And unfortunately, they were super busy. But while I was there, I looked around, and even though I said I wasn't going to buy anything, these shoes were 90% off. And they said, buy me. Crissy, take
Is that all glitter? Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
all glitter.
Kate Spade had a collab with Keds that had a lot of glittery shoes like that once. Oh, and the toe box is really good. It doesn't look like they were even worn much.
No, and they're Disney.
Magic Eraser will probably get that off the bottom.
All Disney. And look, one of them has a pom-pom.
I want pom-poms in my shoes like that.
I know. And they're really good condition. And just guess how much I paid for these. 90% off. 90% off. So just guess. Just take a wild guess.
You want me to guess?
No, not you.
Okay.
I think I told you. So you
It's like you told me last night.
Oh, what size? They're 90% off, and the size it's a Disney, and the size is going to be. Hold, please. Hold on.
They all want to see your video.
Thanks, Rachel. Hold on one second. I gotta unlace it a little bit so I can.
Now you have to put it out. The world is waiting.
I know. Oh no, it's Rachel's shoe size.
No, they're not.
It's a size 10.
Those look like kid size.
Yeah, they do. They're size 10.
Women's?
I mean, I
Wow, they're satin lined too.
size. Oh, you can't look at that. Daddy got it. Oh man.
They all already have their guesses in anyway.
Okay. So to what's the word I said to? Because I'm buying things, and so I was going to buy that with the money. So what's that called?
Justify it.
Justify. I'm going to justify the reasoning for me to buy these shoes, right? So because I'm not spending money, but if I'm going to sell stuff, then I can justify me spending the dollars. Oh, Rob.
You excited her so much she froze in that clapped position. She froze just like that, guys. Just like that. Was he the first person to get it too? I think. Gotta go pack up an auction item this morning. What'd you sell, Christy? Tell us before you leave. I don't know if I'm frozen or if she is. Do you guys see her frozen like that? Screenshot it and tag her on Instagram and be like, I'm here for this. Shades of John Cena. What? Do you hear me though? Let me know in the chat. She really is frozen. It's okay. Christy sold something that she's going to go pack up. Rob did get it. Drew's not working for me, I promise. Oh, she really is gone. So listen up. We're all going to tell Crissy to just list everything on eBay for $3 and then we'll come shop her store. Just kidding. But show up to her whatnot today for real. Even if you're not going to buy anything, just be like, girl, you're killing it. You're doing a really good job. I didn't freeze. Okay, well, she's frozen. It must just be a Florida internet thing that happens sometimes. If our internet goes down here though, like it's all over. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm looking at all of the stuff that I got at the auction. Let me give you while we're waiting on Crissy to come back, let me give you a little teaser about the stupidest thing that I bought. It's in debate about two things that were really stupid that I bought, but I spent $90 on Happy Meal toys. That was only 10% of what I spent that day. Oh, packing up a Viking glass lidded candy dish. Ooh, Cheryl, are you using mattress pad? Oh, Mary went to an estate sale yesterday, and that girl, like, y'all need to go check out her Instagram and see the kind of stuff she found, because I'm kind of salty that I didn't read about one of the bolos before I went to this auction, because I guarantee you there was some there. I have a huge Happy Meal toy lot I'm listing soon. What decade or generation is it from? Yes, Scott, like Happy Meal toys. I know. I'm going to get some cool content out of it, you guys. I didn't tell you about that. Maybe I didn't want you to laugh at me like you're laughing at me now, Mary. There may have been some precious moments involved in the auction as well. Yeah, too close to the Bermuda Triangle, Rob. 1990s, cool. Yeah, it seemed like they sold really well in lots. I'm going to text Crissy and tell her we're holding down the fort until you get back. We're holding it down. Scott, I usually pay more than Rachel for a Happy Meal toy. Really? It was 4 big boxes, you guys, and they bid me up to $22.50 a piece. Let me text her. Holding it down until you return. Whoops. Till you return. Guys, if you text me often, you know how often I just misspell everything. So, Drew, do you want to come say hi? We're waiting on Crissy to come back. Her internet cut out. So
So you would a little song and dance over here?
I was just telling them about stuff that I bought at the auction that you're excited filled up our living room.
Then I'm excited.
Yeah.
You told him I was excited.
I did, that you were most excited about. I'm
excited for the sale. That's like the selling of the material.
What did you say when you were helping me unload it out of the Bronco? He said, "Woo, what's that smell?"
Oh. Yeah.
He said one box of the toys kind of stunk. Roman likes your hat. Mary likes it too.
Well, of course you do. It's Stetson.
Scott says, I thrifted that hat. Scott says, I bought a Happy Meal once and didn't even get a toy. McDonald's still owes me a toy. I'm not buying another one until I get my toy. Mine was more of an unhappy meal. Did you really not get a toy?
Unhappy meal. Was that when you were a child, or were you a full-grown man when you did this?
I heard a promise of a dance. Are you going to dance?
Do what?
You're going to dance.
No, I'm not a monkey.
What if I throw quarters at you? I bought the light that Kristen uses I was I was set on returning it because it was an impulse buy. I used it yesterday and I love it. What kind of light is it? Like a big studio light to take your pictures? You can sell that hat for $5,000. Sure, ship it first class inside of a poly bag. Not answering the question about whether or not he was an adult.
Oh, that's why they didn't give you a toy, Scott.
When I was trying to comp out all of the Happy Meal toys, though, a lot of the Cactus Jack ones, the adult Happy Meal toys, were the only ones popping up, and it's crazy because they were all like sold the same day, one bid, $10,000, $2,000, but they all only had one bid. And I'm beginning to, sometimes you just smell gain, and it's like there might be some laundry going on.
Oh, Rob said he wants to dance. He's a monkey.
What's wrong with you did insult monkeys right in front of Rob.
Oh.
That was insensitive. It's a huge studio light. I have 2 of those. I used to have 3, Cheryl, but I took one of them down to Florida because, my mom has an eBay store and she needed some good lighting. Money laundering. Yeah, maybe. Have you guys seen all the Tom Brady sand? I mean, I'm sure you have because you don't sleep under a reseller rock or anything. Have you seen that?
The what?
People are selling the sand from the exact spot that Tom Brady announced his retirement. So he was like sitting in this chair and people are going and taking a picture like facing the 2 hotels that are in the background of the picture where he announced his retirement, and they're selling the sand. There's going to be a big hole there, but they're trying to sell it about like the Splash Mountain water. Some of them are like full Gatorade bottles. Bye, Christopher. Thanks for being here. What if she doesn't come back? Is this like college where excused after 10 minutes? I don't know. I texted her. I told her that we're holding it down. Hang on. Did she text back? She said, thank you. Okay. So she'll be back. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I'll tell her you can join on your phone too. But anyway, do you guys think any of that sand is like legit sales? I don't know if any of them have sold, but people are asking like 10 grand for this sand. Okay. I'm like, whose retirement are you funding?
Well, how do you know that they're not just picking out some bags of pool sand and pouring it in a bottle?
You don't. All of those things. It'd be like rain from the Super Bowl. And it's like, you don't, first of all, even know if it's rain.
No, it's tears from the other team. That's what you put.
I feel like that would sell. Okay, I was just texting her real quick. Crissy will come back. We will wait until tomorrow. That's right. He'll never retire. He's joking around again. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I saw Kevin's post about it too.
10 grand.
Some of it was crazy. Black diamond style sales. Yeah. StreamYard works better for me. Yeah, sometimes. Cheryl, you did such a good job on the jewelry show yesterday. Oh, I was learning so much jewelry terminology. We said you'd come back. Scott wanted to know if you were coming back or not. You're muted, I think.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I was like, what the heck just happened there?
It just happens sometimes.
My laptop was like, just decided to go blank. And I'm like, okay, this is fun.
Hey, that's why sometimes it's good to have somebody else there holding the spot open.
Heck yeah. I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, Drew, how's it going?
Hey, I'm back.
He jumped in and helped me co-host.
I know. I saw Rachel.
Oh, thank you.
Here, so
I'm thinking, Drew, I'm sorry, say again.
I said I saw her sitting here by herself, so I figured I'd hover over her.
Aw, I was thinking, hey, are you going to come out here and have lunch with me or what, woman?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, him asking that. Oh, yeah.
It was like, it's lunchtime. Didn't you just say it was going to be an hour? What's happening?
I actually didn't give him a time. I didn't even know a time. I was like, I just need to be there as soon as I can be.
No. I had a late breakfast, so I'm not hungry.
I'm starving, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry too. And I was like, this is not cool, man. Like, but it literally went like all dark. So I'm wondering if it was my laptop got overheated. And I was like, okay then.
It just happens sometimes. Technology.
I know, you gotta love to hate it or hate to love it. Either way.
Yeah, while you were gone though, Scott said something about mailing you Happy Meal toys. Yeah. That's what. So I think you're getting a really weird package from Penelope, Texas. If it comes and it's like just really weird tape and no return address, but it's postmarked from Penelope.
He's like, I have no Happy Meal toys.
He does have sand, though, I think.
There were no Happy Meal toys in that storage unit that you guys just got, Scott?
There's got to be. He's lying.
He's lying.
Said,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know him. He'll tell us anything. You know that, Scott. You know that, Scott.
He probably found Ronald McDonald in there too.
Oh my gosh. You never know what's in those storage units. Holy smokes. He's like,
are you going to do a storage unit after you clear yours out?
It's on my bucket list. Yes.
I don't know if I ever want
not
to.
Soon after, but it's on my bucket list. Yeah.
I just am thinking about all the trash you'd have to get rid of around here, and the fact that we do have to pay for our trash to be hauled off. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to. My auction house is really doing me well right now, so I think I'll stick with that for a bit.
Well, and that's the biggest thing is that so there's like things I want to do. Like I do want, like I had talked to you before, I do want to do like the oh, thank you, Scott. That is so sweet. But I'm happy to send Crissy Mr. But it will be Happy Meal toy free.
He said something about being allergic to fun or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He's allergic to fun. No, excuse me. So I do want to get back into like, the other stuff that like the Kate Spade things. But if I do a storage unit, I think I want to like talk to a couple people about it first and see if they want to like collab on it. And
that's cool.
Because in that way, it's not just me. And
then like draft it, like do a reseller draft where you pick an item, they pick an item.
Yeah. And then I'm not the only one cleaning it and maintaining it. And,
that's cool.
That kind of thing. I think it'd be kind of fun, And if you freeze up one more time, we will fly to fix your internet. Okay. Come down to Orlando. Come on over.
I said it. Maybe it's a Florida thing that the internet's just not good in Florida today.
I'm telling you, man, oh man, it's crazy. When I think of a cover come back, you better watch out. Okay, I will. I'm watching out. Here I am. This is me. I'm watching.
We're watching.
I can't do it that way. I don't know how to do it that way.
We said this when we were kids. I don't remember the last time I did this.
I don't know how to do that.
I hope everyone in the chat is now doing this.
I'm doing it this way. I have to have mine up. Mine are up. Maybe she's on AOL. No, we don't want to go to Disney. No, I'd rather go. If I go Disney's fun. I mean, if you've never been, then I enjoy like seeing everybody's eyes light up and doing the Disney thing. Yes, 100%. But if not, Crissy, yeah, Chrissy's like Disney.
It's like literally magic. It's just amazing. It is.
My brother, when he came down many, many moons ago, he had not ever gone, and surprisingly so, he had never gone. But we've gone because, we've got kids here and everything else. Oh, I'd rather go to Universal over and over again. I love Universal. But he had not gone ever. And so he had his daughter and we had our kids. And seeing the magic in his adult eyes was the best thing ever. Just like, and he loves Tigger, and we did the character breakfast or character dinner rather. Oh, wow. And just like watching his eyes light up and just being a kid, you know what I mean? And he's like, he's a manly man and he's taking pictures with Tigger, but he just had this like childlike smile about him. It was the sweetest.
I'm obsessed. Like, I'm such a big kid. And so put me in a situation like that where a Disney princess walks by and they're paying people to blow bubbles on me and there's music.
I want to go like to the Bippity Boppity Boutique and dress up like a princess.
So expensive.
It is, but I still want to do it.
Okay, maybe I still want to too. I do want to run like a Disney half marathon sometimes, but they usually have the princess ones in like January. And I'm like, I just can't. I can't get away with my husband in January to run it, so I literally have to fly in by myself and do it. I guess maybe 1 year.
Yeah, and I love you, but no.
You wouldn't go do it?
No.
I think it would be fun to do like the wine and dine things that they have too. That would be cool.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah. Oh, it's the food and wine festivals.
Yeah.
That. They are fun. They are fun. Yes. Because you walk the whole Epcot and you try all the different foods and wine. Yes.
That's so cool.
Those are awesome. Yeah. Yes. See, Crissy will be here.
The Harry Potter is at Universal, Scott. And I just read an article this morning about someone getting stuck upside down on it like 3 times.
Yeah. No, don't sign me up for that one. No.
But it's so cool. It really is. But they were stuck like near the Dementors and stuff.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I would not enjoy that. That would not be fun for me. Yeah.
We
But I
haven't been to
love-
Universal since Israel was he was almost a year old or had just turned a year old, and it was so hot and we were baby wearing and we were just almost miserable. But Dello was 11 and wanted to see the Harry Potter world, so we were there all day.
When my niece came down, we called it the Summer of Carrie. So she'll be here actually this weekend, and she's here for a week for work. But we called it the Summer of Carrie. So we did anything that she wanted the whole summer. And
How
so she
cool.
wanted to do Harry Potter. And I said, we've got to do it the full day.
Yes.
We're not splitting it up. So and she got the wand and she went around to every single
we
window
did that.
the whole thing. And I got pictures of her doing it, and it was awesome.
So
and
cool.
She had so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was a blast.
It really is like you're in that Diagon Alley, like when you're walking through there.
Yeah.
I just love immersive experiences like that. I think it's worth it.
They do such a great job, and the money you pay is definitely worth it. You got to stay the day or at least the whole weekend. It's worth it
because you can make that money back. Like whenever the last time we went to Disney, Della wanted to do the Star Wars thing, and I thought that was at Magic Kingdom. Well, they were smart and put it in Hollywood Studios. People would have a reason to go there. Yeah. And I had already booked the day. And it was like $550 or something to add another day. And Drew said the smartest thing. He's like, our teenager wants to go. We can make another $550. Book the second day. And I was like, you're so smart.
Yeah. Exactly. Because you're not going to get that age back. You get money, but you won't get that age back.
No.
Scott says, is it a ride, like a roller coaster, not a walkthrough?
There's like a whole walkthrough part of the park that's like a Harry Potter land, but then specifically you can walk into the castle, and that is like even the line going through is immersive because like the pictures are coming alive, and then it's kind of like how the Batman is like one of those that I want to say they buckled us in this way, and you kind of like were flying through like the Quidditch and all that. It was really cool.
Yeah. So Scott, you can walk through. There's an actual, like in Harry Potter, how they go into the Diagon Alley, how they actually go shopping and they go through the shops. They've actually made it to where you can go through and do the shopping like that. And you can spend a crap ton of money and get all the good stuff. Or you can just walk through and, take pictures and see the shows and things like that. And it is totally immersive. It's very cool. And get the butterbeer and do all that kind of stuff. It's
chocolate
really
frogs.
Oh yeah. Chocolate frogs. And the jelly beans that taste, what Keith had on his show, the jelly beans, but you could do all that kind of stuff. And it's really neat. And you can ride the train.
You can even buy a cloak.
Yep. You can buy all of it. It's just all Harry Potter. Very cool. It's definitely worth it.
The Marauders map. I think we got a Marauders map there. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Now I've not been to Disneyland. In California, but here we've gone. We used to get, we do SeaWorld. We do SeaWorld and Disney World, and then Disney World here. And then we would do SeaWorld and, for 2 years, the 2-year pass. And then we would do SeaWorld and Universal. So we would overlap them because SeaWorld was very inexpensive back then, like super inexpensive. And the kids, back then for Bradley, he would, when he was younger, because, he's, I don't know if I don't think everybody knows this, but my son is autistic. So he would earn things. And so if he had a good day, he would earn something. And so he could earn anything he wanted. And back then he wanted to go to Epcot and do Fast Track every day. And so we did every day. My daughter hates Fast Track.
Nice.
Hates it. But he earned it. And so on the days he didn't, we were like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry you had a bad day, buddy. But oh, thank goodness. But we would drive over to Epcot and he would earn it because he worked hard at having no behaviors and he was good. And that's how we earned something. Okay. And so we worked very hard to get him to where he was and not have any behaviors at school. And behaviors, if anybody doesn't know what that is, it is a hit, smack, punch, kick, spit, aggression, all of those things. So when he was little, yes, he was a little terror, but he did not do those things because guess what? He got to pick out what he wanted to do. And so sometimes we'd go to SeaWorld, sometimes we'd go to other things, but usually it was test track. So we'd go around on the test track. So, but he earned it and it was awesome. It was great. So, and now he's awesome. He's
positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. Tons of positive reinforcement. And of course, it taught us to teach Jessica the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
Because I think that's
anyway,
like such a positive
yeah,
way to parent where you focus on the good and just like bringing a lot of good
yeah,
positive energy into your kid's
yeah,
life with that, even with the like just redirecting, hey, if you did this instead, then look, we could
yep.
have had this.
Here's the crazy thing. So when we learned about positive reinforcement, because we're new parents, we had no idea what we were doing, right? As new parents do. Nobody knows what they're doing because
No, we still don't know what we're doing, even though our kids are like growing
absolutely
and growing.
100%. And so we had our behavior analyst come in and she was like, it was hard. It really was challenging. You're not wrong. And there are still days, don't get me wrong. There are still challenging times. We learn still every day. And so we had this big giant poster board that our behavior analyst created for us. And we were traveling to Kentucky. This was back before the DVDs had the little, we had the little DVD players on the back of the cars, right? We had actually a makeshift TV in the center console of the car. So not DVD, VHS player. And so for every 15 minutes that he was behaving, he got a sticker on the little graph every 15 minutes that he was good in the car. And we did it every 15 minutes. And he got a high five. He got a sticker. He got some graham crackers every 15 minutes. That's how you have to do it.
Stickers are like currency for kids. Like that's how we potty trained Israel. That's why his walls are covered in stickers.
Exactly. And it's like whatever obsession it was at the time, I was like, we didn't even care. We were like M&Ms, stickers. I don't even care. Give it to him. Throw it out. Think of whatever he wants. And our daughter too, like whatever she wanted, we were like, Jessica, you get a sticker too. So whatever we did it for her, we did it for her. And it was the best thing ever. Her name is Kelly, and we still keep in touch with her. And I still praise her. Like she's just the best thing since sliced bread because she taught us how to be better at what we do with him. And then it taught him how to be better at what he does. And
it's so great to have the mentorship of someone that has come before you and like knows things that you don't know.
And we didn't love her in the beginning. I was like, why are you torturing my son? All he was doing was standing up and sitting down, and he was screaming. And I'm like, stop it. She goes, I'm literally just making him stand up and sit down. And I'm like, make him stop. And she's like, no. Clearly he can stand up and sit down. He doesn't scream anymore. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But it was, so that's why I'm like very passionate about like doing our walk and making sure that everybody knows about it and, raising awareness and things like that. So that's kind of where I'm revving up to make sure everybody knows that we're having a walk in April 8th inside the Orange County Convention Center. So if anybody is here, I know it's Easter weekend, but that's kind of
for Autism Society of Greater Orlando. Is that that's the name?
Exactly. And I'll make sure after I put the link down here below as well. So, it's just one of those things that's our one fundraiser a year. It's what we rely on to help everybody in our community to, keep our programs going, our autism art program, our law enforcement agency program, our social skills, all the things that we do throughout the year. We actually have an angel fund program as well. Some of our families just can't have, holidays. They can't have Christmas. Sometimes we actually helped one of our families a few years ago. Fortunately, the house burned down and they had nowhere to go. So what did we do? We got together, we pulled some money together, and a lot of us, myself included, we donated stuff. We donated food, we donated clothes, we donated toys. I'm like, here, we've got toys, we got this. It doesn't have to be new. We're just like giving them stuff because they lost everything. And so, she had 2 kids with autism. And so, so obviously it's near and dear to my heart for obvious reasons, but hey, Melanie, how are you? So
jumped in too, Baldy Pals.
How's it going?
Chilling on his break.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, gotta run. Okay.
We just said hi to you. You have to stay at least another 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. So it's just, its oldest daughter has Asperger's, and tested just spoiled. Yeah, of course they're spoiled. Why not? It's just would be like,
it's so important, like what you're doing to raise awareness, because since it's a spectrum thing, like there's high functioning, there's like people, I guess, what's the opposite for terminology as far as high functioning?
It's low functioning, but it's still, like you said, it's the spectrum. Absolutely. And Scott was right. He's, it is still kind of so poorly understood. It's still.
And what you were talking about, guys, I thought this was so important because while Chrissy's talking about this fundraiser for such an important organization, and Scott's talking about it being so poorly understood, like oftentimes we look at autism and we look at programs for kids, but Crissy is talking about some of these programs are for adults with autism. And one thing that they do that I'm going to brag on you, okay? Because you might not say it. One thing they do is law enforcement education of how to deal with individuals, like maybe the signs to look for to say, oh, this individual is not combative. This individual isn't mocking me. This individual has autism, and to prevent, you know, what could be a really bad situation. And so they're going in to avenues and areas that you wouldn't even consider need autism like education. And that when you, click the link that she's going to drop in the description or show up at one of her fundraiser events, you're giving to help promote that type of awareness that could be life-saving to somebody.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. And if you see the news, like on Thanksgiving, unfortunately last year, you saw in the news here locally and most anywhere, if you see kids missing, look at water. If you're ever in a situation that you're looking and you're saying, okay, you know, for your neighbors, for example, if you're like, oh, their kid's missing, look at the water, look at the ponds, look at the ocean, look at the pool. First things, always look in the water, always, because that's where they're going to go every single time. Water, water, water. And we did unfortunately lose those kids, and they were in the water. They were in the ponds. And that's just unfortunate, you know, and
we just need so much education. We need so much more to be knowing about it.
Yep. But
I love that Crissy's passionate about it. And I asked her, could I please jump on what you're passionate about and this walk that she's doing? And so like, we're kind of partnering together in some different ways. Just one thing that I'm doing, her and Bradley are raising a ton of money for this. And I asked her if I could do a whatnot. You're going to raise a ton of money. And so I'm going to have a charity whatnot the first Friday in March. And it's going to be some cool pieces. 100% of it's going to go directly to what Bradley's doing to raise money for Autism Society of Greater Orlando.
Yay. I'm so excited. We're going to do it on March 3rd, right?
Yeah, the 3rd.
Excellent. Yes. And I'm going to have, so I'm going to have my normal whatnots, like just my normal stuff to clean out the storage unit. And then I'm also going to have ones that are going to be for Bradley's walk team as well. So it's going to be like a twofer for me. So I can clean out the storage unit and do this and do that. But I'm also going to do like we talked about today earlier, which is, you know, cleaning out my storage unit. But yes, I am so glad because Bradley is working on taking apart some jewelry, and he's doing like the infinity ones that we talked about, like, cause he's got some really pretty, he's already like prepped the boards, and he's already got like 4 or 5 boards ready to go. Like I'm excited about what he's going to create for yours. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we already raised $130 and our goal is $2,000. So I know it's a big goal, but last year we raised $1,000, and I'm like, I think we can get to 2,000. And if
I know you can.
I think we can by now. Between now and then, we're good. And it doesn't have to be at April 8th because money still comes in after, you know, and they just, you know, we do it that time, and it's so much fun. Like the walk, if anybody is here in Orlando at that time, it's you know, the participation fee and everything else goes right to, you know, right back to us. But it's a family fun walk day. We have bounce houses, we have games, we have entertainment, we've got silent auction that goes out to everybody. It's not just people inside the walk. And I'll put that out there as soon as it comes available. And then we have food, we have just, it's inside the Orange County Convention Center. So if you guys even Google the Orange County Convention Center North Concourse, 10,000 square feet is what we get access to. I mean, it's a lot of walking.
I wish I could be there for that. That's Drew's birthday and my dad's birthday.
Ah, that's awesome. And it's a holiday weekend. So, but you know, it's okay. I mean, it's one of those things that we are blessed to have. So, I mean, it's going to be so fun. And what is Cheryl? I want to see what Cheryl says. Normal, highly intelligent, but 16 has trouble tying her shoes. That's okay. Velcro. That's what Velcro's for, right? She does not look you in the eyes. Okay. Yep. Needs limit. Yeah. Time limits. Hey, we all need time limits, right? I mean, that's okay. It's all good. Yep. Those are quirks. And I love it. And I love when I met Scott that we talked about this. When we met, we connected right away too. And it wasn't even about Bradley, and then we talked about it, and he was like, oh yeah, I work with special ed. And I'm like, no wonder, you know, that's how that, you know how like when you connect with people, you connect and it's like, oh my gosh, is that Angie? Angie's got her internet back. Is that our Angie?
No.
Oh,
Her name is Angie. She said she might go. I guess she must be around the Orlando area.
Okay, yay, yeah. So for sure. But our name is Collins on the Move if you want to join our team. And if not, that's totally fine too. Create your own team. I'm totally down with that as long as you're there. Oh, yes, you're not wrong, Scott. It is 2 hours now. Thanks, Scott. You're such a good friend. He's so good to me. He's such a good man.
Yeah, he is. If you guys aren't subscribed into Teen King, you're missing out on a good portion of your life.
Especially that last song. I think I'm going to have that as my ringtone.
I heard that subscribing to Teen King actually adds 2 years to your life. You can test it and not subscribe to him, but why chance it? You know what I mean?
Why chance it?
It seems silly to take that
risk. It does. You gotta subscribe to him because he's the best. And especially at Finding Storage Unit Finds. I mean, seriously, he's got the Midas touch. If you didn't know.
He only sources gold too.
And he only sources gold.
There's only a few of us who only source gold, okay? It's not common.
That is true. Well, what do you got going on for the rest of the day and the week?
Today I am looking. Do you want to see the pile of stuff that I have to go through today?
Yes.
I can't believe I'm going to show you guys this.
I am.
Are you ready?
Thank you, Kelly.
It's so bad.
Look at that.
That's my living room right now. So I am editing a video today that's going to go live today. I'm going to record some of the McDonald's toys. I have to finish recording the rest of this auction video because I haven't recorded the haul part of it. No sales or anything today, thankfully. So I kind of a busy day planned. And then I have my workout class today is at 5 o'clock. So I can't miss that workout time. That's special.
That's true. Do you have any whatnots for today?
No, I won't whatnot probably until Friday. I may have a craft one because I picked up some stuff at the auction that I think is crafting.
Okay.
So I'd like to bring that and see if people would be interested because hopefully that could be an avenue like ephemera, which goes, fairly quickly.
Thank you, Scott. I will. Well, what about, are you on with Adam this week?
Yes. Adam and I are on
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. So we'll record the podcast this week. Also, we have Nashville Flippers. Ray, anyway, I don't know if Dustin's joining us. So special guest is Nashville Flippers. And then I'm not sure, to be honest with you, who our guest is or if there's a guest. I want to say Adam told me, but girls got to sleep and some things don't stay in here.
It doesn't all stay in here. It's okay. And then you have your live on Thursday.
Yeah, my live on Thursday. The special guest is the chat. So if you guys show up, you'll be my special guest. Yeah, just, I feel like every single day is a day on YouTube. And then you try to fit everything else in between. It's a lot.
It is. And then you have your whatnot on Friday.
Yeah. So Tuesday podcast, Wednesday with Adam, Thursday, my live, Friday, whatnot. And then by that time, hopefully the pile is gone and do it all over again this weekend.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
And then I got to get Israel's his Valentine's class party. I'm the room mom and that's in charge of it. Aww. So I have to prep all the crafts and everything this week and build a dinosaur. So.
Oh my, build the dinosaur. Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be good times.
That'll be awesome. Well, our last day, we have a new art instructor starting next week. And so our current art instructor director leaves this week, so we're gonna have her farewell party, and then Cheryl's gonna start her new whatnot. How many art items? I would say 30 would be the least.
The least, yeah.
Yeah, the least, yeah, just to get your feet wet.
Make sure you do 30-second auctions. I see more and more people new to whatnot doing minute-long auctions. And I'm like, it's already going to be a minute because people wait until the last 10 seconds, which adds 10 seconds. Like, don't do that. That's going to go forever slow. And then also don't say, I'm just going to run through them in 20 seconds. Consider that each item is going to take at least a minute because by the time you've talked about it and everything. So if you have 30 items, it's easily going to be an hour-long show. Wouldn't you agree? So
yeah,
really
I agree. 100%.
Per item.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah, for sure. It'll be fun. It'll be awesome. Yeah, I love it.
Be sure to plug it on Instagram so we can all show up and support.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. And then I'll have my whatnot today. At some point in time, I just gotta, kind of get organized a bit here. And then, what else do I have on? And then I gotta get some pictures done and some,
get all that stuff listed, right?
Get all the stuff listed. Get a lot of stuff. Get a lot of stuff listed. Yes, for sure. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I think I am gonna do I'm gonna do it like the estate. I'm gonna call this an estate. Yeah, I think that's a smarter choice. And then still do it by weight, because that worked out well for me. That worked out very well for me. Because
I think sometimes it's great to have your stuff preloaded so people can pre-bid, but sometimes it's nice to have a little mystery, because if they can jump in and say, no, I don't see anything, then they leave. But if they don't know what's coming up next.
Yeah, exactly. And it worked out. Like I said, it worked out well, because I was like, this is easier for me, because then I'm like, I've got 5 things that are like 8 to 10 ounces. And I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. And then I've got the next box. It worked. It really did work out nicely. Perfect. It really was easier for me. I'm like, why didn't I do this before? I'm like, but everything's got to do different. You got to do it differently.
Learning curve all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, girl, thank you. 2 hours later, as Scott pointed out. Thank you.
It's been great. I'm proud of you doing this series, like getting on YouTube, brand new to YouTube, and you're just doing such a great job being consistent with it. And like every time that you post an update on your Instagram about like, here's what I've done, and I just want you guys to hold me accountable. I'm proud of all the work you're doing. You're doing a really good job, and the vulnerability to show people, here were my bad buys, because that can sting sometimes going through them, but you're helping us all learn stuff.
Yeah. And showing that, I'm sticking to my guns about not selling things for people. Like I've reached my limit of that. So, which is totally fine. I love helping and I want to do it. And I'm like, but you can do it yourself. I can show you how, that's for sure.
Now you can point about your YouTube channel.
That's right. Catch me here. Yep. Well, thank you guys, everybody in the chat. Thank you. I've written down notes. Scott, I wrote down your notes. No consignments. I agree. Kelly, thank you so much. And you've been here the whole time too. I am so glad. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And Rachel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Next week, I'm sure that Angie will be here. Oh no, Brandon's like, am I late? Just a little bit, but that's okay. You can rewatch it. But yes, I appreciate you guys so much. And Rachel, thank you so much. I know that we're going to go get some lunch now.
Yes, girl, I'm going to make myself a sandwich.
Eat something, eat a sandwich. And I will talk to you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.